and our Discord is quadrupled in channels. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
That is nice. Very funny.
I've been trying to do fucking what's it, like organizing the Discord as well. I'm not good at it, but I'm trying. So it's getting there. Surely, but no,
I'm
eventually.
glad it's not my job.
Hey, Canton, you want a job?
I forgot you could bribe me with money.
Oh,
You could bribe me with money as well.
No way, not gonna do it.
Canton, you want a job?
Sorry?
No, don't worry about it. It's fine.
I
It's
went
fine.
into ADHD tunnel vision for a second looking at stuff.
Fine. It's fine.
But yes, I would like a job. What's up?
No, I was joking. It's fine. Don't worry. It's fine.
Well,
I'm mostly joking.
baited.
I'll get back to that. We'll get back to that. Well, let's go game stuff now. Who wants to be the sacrifice today?
I can, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and give us a very short synopsis of what happened last week. Oh my god! All the theory, all the stealth.
Well, in short,
kidding.
we got ambushed by some shadowy creatures.
Huh?
It wasn't looking very good. People were getting hurt back and forth, and I committed basically a very powerful blast that lit up the sky several times.
Huh?
I became the sun. And we met up. Several guards died. We met up and rested for the night, pretty much.
In
It was a basic
Arcanus
combat.
fastball special, just fucking chuck the on the roof or something.
Yes, Z now enters my basically medical ward, and I commit surgery.
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
No, don't worry about it. It's fine.
I threw you so hard you went through the fourth wall.
Nice.
And now you're in my laboratory, and I'm committing surgery on you to make you better.
Oh, vivisection, you say?
Wait,
Better.
I've
Yeah.
seen this. I've seen this movie. I'm not. Stop.
No,
GTFO.
I am chaotic good, so I'm going to do it. It's for the better of you.
Okay. That was shenanigans, but rest. Right.
We also spoke to the one dude with the mark, and we kind of surmised that the marks might possibly mean something greater than just having it. The one dude had it like grown all over him, right?
He had it. He had it like at the base of his neck. It was kind of starting to bloom, but it was still it looked still in the earlier stages.
And it looked like a lotus flower, right?
Correct. Yes.
Sag.
Well, yeah, you guys did kind of learn about the potential history of this marking. It's almost like a cursed marking, as it were. And kind of were given the opportunity to potentially learn more about this marking. However, in order to do so, a meeting had to be arranged, and with some persuasiveness, you were all able to organize this meeting. So we will actually go ahead and kind of move to the next day. You've all had a long rest, so if anybody hasn't yet, please go ahead and make sure you've gained the benefits of a long rest. That's going to be very important. So yeah, just everybody give me a done or okay or some sort of signal saying they are all good there.
Okay.
Good.
Oh god. Oh no.
Only if anybody doesn't heal to full from their long rest, I can spend like a good 30 minutes after we eat healing you back up.
Yeah, that'd be great. Otherwise, I'd have to commit surgery on myself.
Got you, buddy. So I'll spend like probably like 3 charges of 12 HP. Should be good, right?
Yeah.
Cool. You're good.
I shouldn't click buttons so fast.
I'm gonna be reloading my page. I'll be right back.
All good. Take your time. So, as the day begins, you all are treated to a relatively decent meal. It's nothing fancy. It's of sausage. There's some eggs, grilled vegetables. You're also given either the option of like a breakfast ale, some sort of juice, or water. That's pretty much the options at this point in this town. Um, or if you have some other thing you want to do for breakfast, please by all means be heard. Um,
I'm gonna shove some extra sausages in my pocket.
you know what? Sure, take 3 rations of sausage.
Nice.
So you have until the nighttime before you have to meet this individual. Before then, what would you all like to do? Let's for chaos. Well, let's go start from the top. Arcanus, what would you like to do?
Um, just in the morning in general.
Just I'm gonna go ahead and say like through the day up until this meeting.
Got it. I don't have a whole lot I'd like to do. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna walk around the town just a little while and see if I can spot, just from kind of hanging around and speaking to folks, if there's any other people with tattoos on their necks.
Okay. Um, go ahead. You know what? I'm say you do manage to kind of walk around and kind of do an investigation. And doing so, funny enough, as you to ask the people of this town, they don't know a lot about it per se, but you do get little sprinkles of people obviously have heard about the mark before. It wasn't something really that stood out recently or before, but it's only since recently that's really started to stand out.
Okay.
Um, go ahead and also roll me. Let me double check my notes here. Just want to be sure. Roll me a diplomacy, please.
Diplomacy. Okay. I also, if I crit fail, I just fail that because of the Shuni thing that I have.
Okay,
But that's an 11.
11. Okay. So, as you kind of walk around and talk to these people, most of them are very friendly towards you. All things considered. As you do kind of talk to them, one of the main things you kind of pick up on as you talk to these people, and as friendly as you are, is that you don't pick up on the name specifically, but you do hear that there's a sort of separation mainly caused to strife between 2 families. You don't pick up on names, you don't pick up on specifics, just the kind of general shit might be going down, and it's kind of fractured, but you don't know the details.
Got it. But I learned this information amidst casually conversating about the weirdness of the marks and things like that. So I think
Right.
I'm gonna mark that for later and kind of bring that back to the group. But other than that, I'm just gonna spend my day helping people in the town with stuff that they need help with, and then I'll find the group back.
You do also pick up that there is a company here. It is called Polar Bears Ice Co. And it is actually looking for workers to assist in gathering ice within the nearby region. And there's very specific kind of ice they're looking for. Um, Beyond that, don't really hear much else.
Specific kind of. It's kind of okay. This is like one of those papers on the job board where I can just rip a tab off and take that, so I don't have to take the whole piece of paper,
Yeah,
just
easy
in
enough.
case they're not interested.
Easy enough. Yeah, you can kind of rip off some of this little piece of paper, has some details like where the company is, where you can find them, address, name, phone number, stuff like that. I'm joking on the last part.
I'm gonna call them on my cell phone really quick.
Yeah. Um, okay.
Cool.
All right, very nicely done. Um, can I assume that Tesh and Z would be together at all times?
Quite frequently.
Most likely.
Okay. I asked because since we're going on the row, what would Tesh and Z do up until the time of this meeting?
So I was thinking there seem to be a fairly large number of wealthy people around this town.
Now
There
my fingers are itchy.
a pretty significant number of wealthy people that seem to have been at a meeting at the town hall.
Huh?
I want to know. I want to know what the meeting was about, and you know, if we can find some of these wealthy people that I can distract, so he can acquire some shinies off of them.
I did have one thing that I do want to do. Whether we have time to do both or not. The party gave me a fanged rune, and I wanted to see if I could get it attached to a dagger.
Uh, okay. That
Like
should
if we
be
go and get that and leave it, to pick up later type thing. I don't know.
so what would happen is that you'd probably go ahead first thing is drop off the dagger and the ruin
Mhm.
at a blacksmith that would go and do that. And then you would go ahead and do the sneaky thievy things and then come back to pick it up.
Yeah.
So that's easy enough. As for where you'd want to go ahead and get this done, where do you think Z and Tesh would start with this?
Well, we do know that they were at the town hall. That there was something. There's some sort of gathering with a lot of wealthy people there.
Okay.
But
Um
I imagine most people are like nobles are probably going to have their own district, so it'd be easy enough to find somebody that'd be like, yeah, whatever, they're over there.
okay. Um as you're
Hopefully.
uh, uh tell you what, make me a perception check.
Okay,
Okay.
not terrible.
So you do kind of notice that as far as the wealthier people are concerned, many of them seem to have some sort of housing nearby the um like the main offices, the main um building that you encountered this situation. Um So there's a bunch of wealthy people around. Many of them probably head to this specific building, which is why so many of them live nearby. Um, Kind of just something you notice as you kind of watch the richer, more affluent people of the city. Um, that said, um, as you kind of notice with this information, seeing that the more wealthier homes are around the main building, and many of the people kind of go in and out of this building frequently, what would be your next step?
Hmm. All right. So we know they make use of the building a lot. Hmm.
Like, is there a bunch of people right now just kind of walking around, or
There is quite a few people. It is a busier, especially as you get to the middle of the day. It is a busier part of time.
what kind of people? Like hybrids, humans?
It is a mixture of people. You see mainly it is human and elves currently. There are a few hybrids mixed into the bunch, and you swear you see maybe one or two pollen as well.
Hmm. Okay. Well, I kind of have an idea of how to kill two birds with one stone. Um, I would like to, if there's like a small group of them or something like that, I would like to approach them and try to sell them on the idea of making donations to the caravan
Okay.
for supplies for support snow range.
Okay. So you're just gonna walk up to a random group of people and kind of proposition this.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, Let me see here. Okay. Um, as you kind of look around, you do see two wealthier looking couple. Um, they seem to be with a child, probably about 10 or 11. Um, they have thicker coats on, definitely much fancier, as there's the fur lining. It seems to be made of a heavier fabric. That you see others in lesser, more um, no mid to lower class are. Um, you also see they are wearing quite a bit of jewelry as well. Bunch little trinkets on them. The gentleman himself, he is wearing a number of rings. The woman is wearing a number of necklaces. She also seems to have some sort of like a sash at her hip, or that hangs at her hip. The boy also seems to be wearing a number of items. Namely, there seems to be a sort of bracelet he's wearing, as well as there's a no, there's about three pouches on his belts. And as you kind of mentioned that you're with the caravan and assisting, the man speaks up. He's like, and what would be in it for us if we were to go ahead and assist the caravan?
Well, we'd absolutely be letting them know at Fort Snow Range that you and your family were major contributors to this caravan.
Well,
You know,
we
that would give you it would absolutely give you, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Some prestige for and like I'm sure everybody that's involved in this, which is obviously quite the big to do, will hear your name and
hmm,
think how generous and how wonderful you people are.
yes, the let's see, what is the here it is. Yes, the Fallbrook family. It's definitely could use more prestige. I mean, we are a very what's the word, dear? She kind of like holds up a fan, and this time kind of holds out, kind of hides stuff. Generous to some extent, yes. She's and as you kind of look at her, she seems rather because you've dealt with these people before, this kind of people before. In that she looks a little put off by the thought of actually giving away anything. You can definitely tell she's probably that type of person. The gentleman actually seems a bit more willing to sign up for something like this. The child seems doesn't even care because it's kids.
Largely indifferent, yes.
Indifferent. Indifferent is the word I was looking for. But he's focused on you right now, Tash. He's kind of talking. Z, what are you doing?
These are a little bit more difficult targets because can't get the rings. If she's wearing a thick coat, is it like a high collared, or can I?
It is. I would say it's like low collar, but you still have like the fur lining along the neckline.
Yeah, that would be difficult. And kids are difficult because
make me a
that one's
perception check.
probably already bored. It's gonna be looking around.
Yeah, make me a perception check, C. Knowing like how to pick out targets and everything, you've kind of run this before. The one thing that stands out to you is the satchel hanging at the woman's hip. It's on the opposite side of the kid, and it's kind of loose. It's probably going to be the easiest to pickpocket.
That's actually what I was thinking. It's like either going to bump into the kid and take one of his, but I think the ladies. Yeah. That will be my target. So I will sneaky up behind them.
Okay. This would be palm and objects. I believe you have a bonus to that. And since Tesh is technically assisting with this, there's also going to be a plus two as well.
Nice. Okay. I have, pickpocket. And okay. Oh. Oh, I rolled 3 Brie. Sorry.
Yep. No, you're good.
3 Brie. Oh.
Okay. You have a plus 2, so it'd be 15 total. Okay. Let me take a look here.
I have not been doing good for the thieving stuff.
I think you need to switch out the virtual dice.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Change color.
Dice jail.
And she actually has a negative to this, so.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Holy shit. That is a critical success, technically speaking, I believe. Hold on.
Oh no.
No. Not for her, for you.
Oh, even better.
Oh,
so I succeed?
That's what happens.
Really succeed.
Okay, because I also have this, so that'll help. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't mean to double click on things.
It's okay, you're good.
You're just extra excited.
That just means that the other two also don't notice as much.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so here's what happens. Z, as you're walking by, Teshi kind of watches these kind of approaching behind these people. No one fucking notices you, Z, as you're kind of walking behind. No one's taking, like, you can kind of look around, making sure no one's kind of watching you from the crowd. You kind
Mhm.
of really fast just swipe and just continue walking.
Yeah.
As you kind of walk away, you realize you have the whole satchel in your hand.
Oh, the whole thing.
Well,
Well, I'll just shove that under my cloak.
Tesh, you do see Z walk away, and as the gentleman's kind of like, yes, tell the caravan leader, whatever his name may be, that the Fallbrook family will contribute to your endeavors.
Well, thank you very much, sir.
Of
Oh.
course.
Pardon me, ma'am. Did you not have a satchel when I started talking to you?
God damn it. Yes. Okay.
What?
I mean, you're long gone by now, Z. So,
Yeah.
That's why I wait.
Okay, good.
the woman kind of looks at her side like, well, she instantly starts looking around, and she looks to her husband, looks to her kid, and instantly starts running off. The man's like,
Oh,
I better go take care of that. Good day to you, sir. Well, I'm sorry, what was your name?
Oh, I'm Tesh.
Yes,
I am with
Tesh.
the caravan.
Wonderful. I could go. I should go handle this. Good day to you. And he also runs off,
Sir.
dragging the kid in tow.
Y'all made these characters so good at
Wow.
stealing.
Well, that was kind of the point. We work as a duo. And the point of me doing that is to basically draw attention away from myself as being an accomplice,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, that's
Actually,
pretty
that
fair.
makes sense. If they realized after you left that it was gone, yeah, they would suspect you immediately. Interesting.
We'll get back to the contents.
That's why he's the brains.
We'll get back to the contents later, Z. We'll come back to that. Next.
And also, don't let me know later how much the ruined dagger costs.
It is 25 gold to have it put in.
Okay.
Okay. So next will be Hopper Prode. Baker, what do?
Well, for one, finishing up, basically finalizing my temporary contract with the caravan.
Huh?
And then just because you said earlier we were going to talk about the contract a little bit.
It's actually a relatively simple matter. Basically, you sit down with Michael. He goes over the specifics. Essentially, you'll be discussing, you discuss that essentially you'll protect the caravan, and as soon as the trip is over, and along with any sort of treasures or any sort of things that don't specifically belong to caravan, you get to keep, and you will be rewarded at the end of the trip.
Okay. Then I would just like to go around and the town and potentially use my medical services in exchange for money.
Okay, so you kind of go around, explain you are a doctor and are looking to heal others. Okay. Go ahead and actually, you know what? You stumble upon this. As you're kind of healing others, there is a point where A father approaches you. He seems to have a son in tow. Looks to be in his probably later teens, probably like 18, 19 years old. Um, and as he approaches you, he he starts to he kind of tries to get your attention, as it were. It's like, good doctor, good doctor. If I may have a moment.
Yes. Give me. I will be with you right in a moment. Let me finish up this little treatment. I'll be right there.
Okay. And takes some time, but eventually you do finish your last treatment. Just a cough. You give him some cough medicine. You're good to go. Um, they pay you. They pay you 5 silver pieces for your services or whatever you charge. Um, and as you kind of finish up, now this gentleman is kind of facing you. He's like, I'm wondering if you could take a look at my son.
Sure, sure.
Nothing really physically bothers him, but recently he's had some issues. He's a bit of the adventurous type. He goes out to locations kind of further away towards the forest. There's a bit of forest not far from here. Recently, from the return of his travels, um, apparently he stumbled onto some sort of fog while in that forest. When I went there, I didn't see it, but he claims there was some sort of fog. And it made him cough. It said it stung his lungs. Ever since that time, though, he says he's been hearing things.
Ah, all right. I'll see what I can do. And first things first, I cast Read Aura.
It's kind of strange. You get no aura from this individual.
That's odd. Then second thing I'm going to try is Detect Magic.
Detecting magic. What level is detect magic is a cantrip, right?
Yes, but it's technically able to be cast at a level. It's level 2 Detect Magic cantrip.
Okay. As you kind of try and read any sort of magic coming from this individual, you don't see any.
So it's nothing magical, apparently.
You would assume.
I would like to try to. I've heard the symptoms. I'd like to just take a look over and see what I can see.
I mean, looking over the young man, you don't see any sort of outward sort of blemishes or marks or any sort of signs of trauma or something of the like. He looks, as far as you can see, relatively fine.
I would like to hear his breathing,
Um,
like a little stethoscope, and hear his heart begin breathing.
as you kind of listen to his breathing sounds fine, but as you kind of like put the stethoscope to his chest, something does sound odd to you. It's his heart. Now, usually the heart, it has like the thump, the thump, the thump. This is the heart, his heart specifically. It's more rhythmic. It's like thump, 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 almost like the ticking of a clock.
Oh, that's not good. Uh, I don't know how to say this, but the heart is acting very abnormal.
Abnormal as in how?
It is sounding quite like a clock, very clockwork.
The gentleman kind of perks up. It's like, that's what I hear. I hear a clock every so often. Not now, but maybe like once a week.
Well, I hear this in where his heart is supposed to be. Kind of sounds very clockish.
The older gentleman kind of looks at the younger gentleman. It's like, is there anything you can suggest?
Um, the only one of the things I could suggest is getting him a very thorough examination under a team of professional surgeons, because only way to fully find out what's going on with him is taking a look on the inside.
Okay. That sounds a little dangerous, but
That's why I was suggesting a group of professionals. I may be an expert, but I'm a one person. I don't know how much I can do on my own.
we'll take that into consideration, Doctor. Thank you. Um, you've given us some stuff to think about. Uh, we're thank you, thank you. And with that, he kind of gathers up the young man, and they kind of head off.
And I just wave him off and wish him well, because I don't know if there's much I can do in this situation as I am now.
Okay. So your day continues from there. Um, up until the meeting point. Next person, Canton. Or sorry, Gabriel. What do you do? Gabriel. Okay.
You
I
fell
think
asleep again?
I don't know. We're gonna move on to Sia. Sia, what do you do during this time?
Time is it?
It is um after the early morning breakfast. Excuse me. After the early morning breakfast and everything.
I would like to. I would like to talk to Baker about that poison he found in my system, but might be busy.
Baker is currently occupied with patients.
That's what I believe he will be doing. I guess I will mosey on out into you know, to the store to buy some things.
Okay. What would you like to buy?
I would like to see if they have any a potion,
Okay.
please.
What type of
And
potions are you looking for?
what type do they have? I'm just browsing.
Okay. Well, they have the standard fare of healing potions. Let me see here. So, like I said, they have the healing potion. They have a Gecko potion. They have an anti-venom potion. Um, they also have a bark skin potion. And they
Hmm.
have a potion of undetectability.
How much is undetectability is?
You look at it and you look at the price tag. It is 5,000 gold pieces.
Of course, of course. Let me see what my budget says. Okay, my budget. It looks like I am kind of. I can. Is there anything like 44 gold in that price range?
There are the healing potions. Let's see. So let's take a
In this
look
case, I
here.
was just taking the items of interest.
So
This place.
most of his potions. So there's minor healing potions, which restores 1d8 HP. Those are 4 gold. And then there are lesser, which restores 2d8 plus 5 HP. And those are 12 gold pieces.
I think I will take 2 lesser
Okay.
potions.
So that's going to
Says
be
it's 2d8.
2d8 plus 5.
All right. Um, how much is that total the cost?
24
24.
gold.
All right. I will that money for a little bit of insurance.
So just to kind of give you an idea, the bark skin potion is 15 gold pieces, the gecko is 3 gold pieces, and the anti-venom is 6 gold pieces.
Tide Venom. Take one of those.
Okay, that's another 6 gold.
All right. Let me write this down. Okay. Let's go here. Go there. And that's Venom. Okay. I would like to look at the items, like magical items. Do they have?
They actually don't have magical items specifically. They do have some standard items. They also have ruins. They have. They actually have potency runes. They are 35 gold pieces.
35 gold pieces. What? Can you tell me what that does? Let me see.
Basically, it
Um,
makes a weapon plus 1.
I don't need it. Okay, I guess I leave the store and head on to the meeting point.
Okay.
This venom potion, is supposed to heal potion, venom.
So, it is a cloudy white liquid that protects against poisons. When you actually drink it, you immediately attempt the a flat DC check, and if you pass it, you end any persistent poison damage you might be taking. In addition, for 1 minute after drinking the potion, you gain a +1 bonus to Fortitude saving throws to avoid taking any persistent poison damage from that point forward as well.
Okay, that sounds great. Think I should have had this before I went to that graveyard.
That it would have helped.
Hey, I will try to meet up with the group. I really believe finding out the origins of the venom, the poison in the graveyard, and it leads to solving the case. And they might have more information for me at this time. I do not have all the information.
So you're not sorry, you're not heading to the graveyard?
Not by myself, no.
Okay, so you're meeting up with everybody
Learn
else.
that. Yes, learn my lesson.
It was a good lesson to learn. Okay, easy enough. Is Canton with us? Canton.
One
Okay.
last thing could I stop in that shop as well and just to inquire if they have striking runes?
Let me look. Do they have strike? Ba 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 da ba ba da ba. They do not have striking ruins, unfortunately.
It's okay.
That's why you stand next to me in combat, because I'm a mobile striking rune.
Oh,
That
right.
is true.
It's true. It's true. The 2 ruins specifically they have. I'm sorry, they have 3 ruins specifically. They have fanged ruins. They have weapon potency ruins, +1, and preserving ruins.
Ooh, that's neat. I feel like we already have something like that though with the caravan for the preserving rune.
Yeah.
It's called cold.
Yeah.
And the fanged rune, you just turn into an animal? What the fuck?
Yeah, more or less. I mean, it's a small and medium
Wild.
animal.
Just Arcanus just turns into a squirrel with a knife.
Yeah, pretty much actually.
Alright, I'm good. I already have the +1 potency, so. Alright, that's it for me.
I don't really have anything I want to do, except. Sorry, I'm just rushing when I'm talking. I didn't know I was muted. I want to get a formula.
Okay. What formula are you getting?
I want to try and see if someone has black powder to add to my formula book.
Let me see.
We have a growing collection of guns and a not growing collection of bullets. Start the process.
That's true. Let me see here. Okay. So let me take a look at one more thing here. Okay. So, just for a normal bullet specifically, which is level 1, it is 1 gold piece for the formula.
So a bullet would be level 1. Could I still get black powder as the level 0?
Yes.
Okay. As far as how do I put that? Excuse me.
The thing about bullets is that they're actually very difficult to make. Like, the formula is easy to get, but the bullet itself actually very difficult to make. It's a high DC check for the crafting. Just letting you know the specifics if you are going to start making bullets.
Yeah, learn it. I'm not going to try. I'm not going to trial and error it.
Yeah, it's. I'm just letting you know. I believe you can make 4 bullets at a time. But again, it's still a very high DC, which is why the bullets are so expensive. To actually craft a bullet.
Sure.
Okay. So you go ahead and get the formula. You get the two formulas because you need one for black powder and need one for the bullet if you want to craft those.
Yep.
Black powder is 5 silver. Schematics or formula for bullet is 1 gold piece. So you are able to find those available here. Cool. Is there anything else you would like to do?
It's not like that takes all day, but putting formulas down into my book takes like an hour per. So I guess just I think I want to go buy the materials for the thing, for the 4 bullets, and put them in my room.
Okay.
I guess I should get the I'm just gonna get everything I need to make a bullet. So I guess tools,
Oh, you're
whatever
gonna
I need.
You're gonna need either. Let me actually double check and make sure. I believe it's blacksmithing tools.
Yeah.
And sorry, hold on, just double checking. Hold on. Motherfucker. Okay, it's artisan tools that you need.
Okay. And after after a few hours learning, I'll spend a few hours collecting.
Oh, okay, I see. Now, okay, so I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. So blacksmithing tools is what you need. It's 4 gold pieces. So yeah, that's what you'll need for that.
Okay. Oops. Sorry.
You're good. Okay. That's all done. Is there anything else you would like to do, Gabriel?
I assume for the most part that would take most of the day, and then hauling stuff around and seems fine to me. I don't really feel the need to add more formula to my formula book right now. Can't think of anything.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So, real quick, we're gonna go back to Z. Kind of we're rewinding time here. I presume Tesh and Z, you kind of meet up in kind of a point away from where you kind of stole the goods.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And so Z, you managed to get this woman's sash.
Yes.
What would you like to do with it?
Well, I would definitely like to see what's inside.
Okay. You look inside. You see a bag, like a leather pouch. You see something covered in cloth, kind of wrapped in cloth, and you see like a little box as well.
Oh, all these things. Okay, I will unwrap the thing in the cloth.
It is a hunk of cornbread.
Sweet. I'm okay with this.
Yep.
I stick it in my pocket.
Nice. Yes, sausage and cornbread now.
Sweet.
That's awesome. Now you need to get like a preserving rune on your pocket.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the box and see if it's trapped, enchanted, or something before I open it.
It doesn't look like any of those things.
I can cast detect magic just in case.
There's no magic Does detect magic go through things, or I forget?
Let me. So just basically, it shows me the presence of magic within the area of effect. There's like basically a 30-foot sphere around me or whatever.
I feel like there was certain materials that can block that, but maybe that's just
it's not one. It's just not the case for this. I just want to know, because if it can look through the box, you will actually see that. And it doesn't say you can't, so I'm going to say you can't see this. You do see magic within the box.
There's something magic in there.
Sweet, I open it.
You see a ring inside there.
Oh.
Ring?
A very familiar ring.
You should touch it.
Oh no.
A ring.
Oh no.
With a skull and 2 ruby eyes in it.
Oh no. Alright, close the box.
That's not great.
And I wrap it in the cloth.
Well, the good news is the pouch actually has 1 gold worth of silver pieces in it.
Okay.
So 10 silver pieces.
I'll just give that to Tash. Here you
go. Oh, cool.
What should we do with this thing? Should we just leave it here? Take it back to the group?
I'm inclined.
Like, I'm okay leaving it here, but I feel like it'd be bad if it got into the wrong hands.
It really, really kind of would. Kind of makes me wonder how many other rich people around here have those. We can't have found like the only one.
You remember this cult is like has a backstory and history in this place.
Hmm.
So it's like part of the history.
Peanut Gallery, no.
No, what?
Pesh, Z, what are you doing?
Well, what? we do need to get rid of it. Wait, we know what house it belongs to.
You do.
Wait, I know somebody who can get rid of it.
Oh?
Yeah, someone who can dig a hole and bury it.
Ah. Yep, okay. That's fair.
Okay, I'm gonna ditch the satchel. And are you gonna keep the pouch, like the coins in the pouch, or just?
Well, yeah, they were stolen, so.
Well, I just mean, are you gonna ditch the pouch, keep the coins, or are you gonna?
Well, there's nothing magical about the pouch, so.
No. Okay, I am gonna ditch the satchel. And then I'll keep the box wrapped in cloth, and stick it in my cloak, and then we'll head back to the group.
Yeah.
Okay. I will say, at this time, now that everybody have taken care of their business, you all gather by the cart in preparation to meet up with your contact, so to speak. As you all meet up, is there anything as a group you want to do? Anything like that?
Mainly just inform them about. I found someone's heart seem like a clock.
That's weird.
That is weird.
Can I do like a still check to get any type of recognition or remember anything like that?
Roll me an occult check, please.
Occult.
It is a very high DC for you. I don't think you might have heard it, so you'll probably get very little information if you do. I'm just letting you know.
Okay. Just I got a +1 to this. Hopefully, I get something out of it, but I doubt
it is not in your wheelhouse, buddy. You have no idea.
No idea.
Gotcha. Okay, so we got a clock heart over here. Some kid with a clock heart. I believe something very interesting. Baker. I got me some potions, healing and a venom potion. So
that's a good idea.
Whatever that thing that got me, it ain't gonna get me this time. Hopefully.
There's a better chance of
That's what I
it.
did.
Anyway.
That's what I did.
Are you planning on going back to where you got?
Absolutely.
Fair enough.
And hopefully all y'all come with me.
What did you say about the kid?
The kid's heart sounded like clockwork, or like a clock.
What? A child? Where did you find him?
Baker, or I guess Darian.
Darian. Buddy.
Uh-oh, we lost him.
Oh no! Darian, come back to us.
Yes.
You were asked a
They're the-
question.
Sorry about that.
Where did you see this child with the clock heart?
I didn't see the clock heart. I was just doing a little checkup on them, and I noticed that their heart was very clockwork-esque. I was just going to do my rounds, treating people.
Strange.
It was not the ideal situation. The only way to fully check out if there was truly a clockwork heart is autopsy,
No.
or
I believe
have
there's other ways.
plenty of professionals around to heal and keep them alive. Also, they mentioned something about him going into the mist in the forest. /fog.
This is
I see.
Now that sounds interesting.
believe there's
Yeah,
something
so
different.
let's avoid the fog in the forest.
Now that I have more information, can I roll an occultism roll to see if I have any idea of if I've ever heard of a story like this?
If you're more magically inclined, I'm going to say yes. 23. Okay.
Pretty good.
Something like this sounds vaguely familiar to you, Tesh. It's like you've heard a story about it somewhere in the realm of the occult. Especially the fog he's mentioning. It's weird that a fog would do something like that. It doesn't sound like a normal type of fog. And something like this is kind of ringing a bell for you, but you can't quite place it. You know it's something. You definitely know it's something probably within the realm of the occults, maybe a few other sources, but you can't put your finger on it.
Kind of rings a bell. Maybe if I had more information, I'd be able to piece it together. But
Well, the father who went in after him didn't notice any fog.
I don't think that's going to be enough to help.
So what do y'all do, Tesh and Z?
Oh, hey, I found this. And I'll pull out the box and be like, you know that ring that we keep seeing?
Oh yeah, that amulet I have, yeah.
Yeah, I found another one. So,
Put it in my bag. Put it in my bag.
Wait, you want to keep it?
I'll hold on to it for now until we find a suitable place outside of this place to dump them.
Yeah, I was thinking Arcanus would like to dig a hole for us.
I
Yes,
will
but I
take
would-
it out
I
of the
would-
town immediately.
It is. By the way, it's decidedly magical. So unlike the amulet.
Yeah. So, yeah, I wouldn't do that just yet. But that's a good idea. Once we get out of town and go in somewhere in the wild, then we'll do it.
Have we ever tried to break one?
No.
Should we
Uh,
try?
what
Should
if-
we try to break it?
Maybe not here?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, wonderful idea.
The whole thing's kind of
Well,
sketchy.
I
No,
can
we
try
often-
once we get out of town.
And anyway,
What?
I managed to get a sponsor for the caravan.
Oh,
Very cool. How much are they
Um,
sponsoring?
I don't know yet.
You do remember, Tash, that is with the Fallbrook family.
Yeah, it's the Fallbrook family that's good, that has offered. So they look pretty hoity-toity.
coincidentally, also where we found the ring.
careful with that. I was in town earlier and I was hearing of some kind of strife between two of the more popular families in this town.
I don't know. The lady of the house looked like she'd been sucking on lemons or something.
Damn it.
I want to know what that means.
What? Oh, she had a sour look on her face.
Oh, got it.
Alex, what does the cloth look like that the box was wrapped in?
Funny enough, it's actually pretty fancy. It's almost like the easiest way I can describe it is it looks like you're holding a piece of the sky. It's like almost pitch black with little sparkles. Almost seems to be
Freaking sweet. Okay, I will give the box. I will unwrap the box. I will keep the cloth, and I'll give the box to Darian.
Can I do a graphic check to see if I can
I thought you wanted to keep
identify
the
the
box.
material?
Or
well, I don't want to. I don't want to keep the ring, and I don't want to take the ring out of the box because it scares me. So.
So I now have an amulet of bad juju and a ring of bad juju. Let's go.
The cloth is pretty. So.
Seems legit.
I want to look at the clock. The cloth.
No.
Really, the things really only mess with you if you're not supposed to have them.
You have to touch it though.
Yeah, I'm not letting anyone touch it. That's why it's in my bag.
As for the cloths here, go ahead and make me. I think this would probably fall under crafting as well, specifically.
I let you look at it, but I don't let you take it away from me because I'm a magpie and it's sparkly. Not letting go.
So, recall knowledge, crafting. So yeah, this would be a crafting check.
Might be able to take a look at this and make it my own. Okay, thank you. I will take a look at it now. I will touch the cloth with one finger.
I mean, Z is kind of holding it very close. It's kind of hard to see how she's keeping it very close to herself. From what you do see,
I get nothing.
I mean, what you see, it's definitely different, but it's nothing you recognize.
Okay, I'll make a mental note. Let's look at this cloth later. Okay, anything else we should put on the table to let us know? I think Blair is asleep right now.
No, Blair, or not Beer. It's almost a Blair. Beer has kind of been standing around, just keeping quiet.
Okay. Are you guys
involved?
Sorry, what was that?
Quiet, man.
So he's not getting involved like he usually does.
No, he's kind of looking off in the distance. He seems a little like his mind is occupied.
Well, he's focused on the guard duty, and so any of this he doesn't care about.
Just feel like he's hiding something. I mean,
I ain't hiding nothing.
Not?
Beer says, just kind of out the corner of his mouth. It's like I ain't hiding nothing.
I believe him.
Okay.
And besides, you're one to talk.
Oh, it's like this today. Okay.
I don't even know what your face looks like.
None of us do.
Okay, so you see Seer turn around, and let's go do something else.
Let's not mention the face anymore.
Logic always wins the war of semantics. Let's go.
That's a quote right there. Okay. So it is about the time you are supposed to go meet up with this individual.
Was I able to pick up my dagger before?
Oh yes, most definitely.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
So you do manage to go ahead, and as you kind of approach this area, it seems almost abandoned. It is actually close to the cemetery specifically. But as you approach, you don't see the person you were talking to before. Instead, as you kind of approach, it almost looks like a chapel. You do see one individual standing by the door. Is two bigger double doors that lead into the stone building. As the night sort of starts to take over the sky, he'll turn to all of you, kind of give you a nod. Who was the one that actually initiated the talk with the individual before?
It was a mixture of me and Gabriel.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he will nod to Gabriel and Baker specifically. Before motioning, he's not saying anything. He's motioning with his hand, and he opens the door to the church to let you in.
Sweet.
As you walk in, you do. As you walk into the chapel, it's actually not so much a chapel as it's definitely a place of gathering. And as he kind of walks through, there are pews on each side, but at the end there is a sort of like a large cellar door. And as he walks past you, he goes ahead and opens the cellar door and motions to the cellar door.
Is there like an insight check?
Is perceive, is
To
perception.
see if it's like good intentions or like I'm gonna lock you in the cellar intentions.
I would say it's very difficult because they are in full black, their faces covered. They almost look like Seer, but less creepy.
Oh.
You guys sure this is above
He
board,
is
right?
seer light.
Yes. Yeah, it would be perceive.
Let me perceive this too. I want to perceive this.
I mean,
Oh, never mind.
he hasn't made any sort of threatening gestures. He hasn't made any sort of moves to attack you guys.
Is it lit? Is it dark? Do I need the little
as you
little
look
wiggle?
as you look into the almost like the large cellar door, as he opens it up, it's actually a staircase that's underneath it that leads down to the earth.
Okay. I mean, I'll plow forward, give a little rub on the amulet, make sure it's lit. I don't have time to.
As you kind of pass, he will start to. It's a deep, grovelly voice that you hear from this figure, and as he speaks, you hear, "Pass through the door at the bottom of the stairs. If you manage to pass through the trials, you'll get the answers you want."
Oh boy, answers.
This is definitely a spirit sense right now. Shoot.
There's no sensing of spirits.
Oh, well, should be
I
safe,
would
guys.
love.
Let's just go.
I would love to check the aura of the area.
Okay. Can you pull up read aura for me once more, please?
1 minute. Oh.
Yeah, you don't really detect any auras specifically in this area.
Okay.
Wait a second. What type of trials we're talking about? I'm kind of lost here about what's going on.
Yeah.
We're discovering answers to the things that are haunting some of us. Hunting. No, not haunting. Hunting. Hunting some of us.
Haunting, hunting. Depending on the context, the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay then. Well,
Secrets seething with history and lore. I don't know. I'm being weird.
I'm gonna be right behind Arcanus. Arcanus, lead the way. I am right behind you.
Now, Beer's walking straight in.
Yep.
I follow Beer.
Beer gives no
Right
fucks.
next to beer. I mean,
All right,
that's what
I'm gonna.
I'm here for this.
All the little ones follow me. I'll hang back. I'll protect you.
All right, I'm right behind Beer then. Let's go.
I'll look at Tash and shrug, and then walk in.
Technically, I can't be surprised.
Okay. As you
I'll follow
walk,
him.
as you walk down, you do enter. Gotta take a few steps. It kind of turns at one point. You kind of definitely can tell switching directions. You continue down more steps, and that happens again, continuing down more steps until eventually you come to a sort of stone room. There's a single solid wooden door on the opposite end of where you come from, and on the right hand side is a single table. On the table is a small chest, nothing more. The rest of the room is lit but empty.
I would like to read the chest's aura before anyone goes touching it.
There's no aura on the chest.
Any magic on the chest?
Nope.
I'll check for traps.
There is no traps.
I'll open the chest.
All right, opening the chest, you find 2 vials in there. These are 2 lesser healing potions.
Oh look,
Nice.
2 more lesser here.
Wait a minute. Feel like there should be a save point right here too.
Little
D
crystals.
seven
Somebody look
plus
for,
five.
someone look for a typewriter.
All right.
Says 2d8 plus 5, right?
Correct. There's one other thing you notice. I apologize. There is an inscription, almost like a placard, on the door.
In common?
Is it?
What's it say?
It isn't common.
Okay.
I read.
And as you read the door, or read the message on the door, here's what it says. I have daughters. One daughter has brown hair, except for 2. One daughter has red hair, except for 2. One daughter has blonde hair, except for 2. How many daughters do I have?
3.
3, right?
As soon as you say 3, the door opens.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. So you're gonna smile and dance right in.
Damn, you guys got that way fast. Holy shit.
But
It was very obvious.
it was not particularly difficult.
I'm sorry. When I first looked at that puzzle, I was like, huh? And it took me a while to figure it out.
Okay,
Sorry,
so
but we're
dumb.
we're
we'll find a
we're
harder one
slightly
next time.
better than grade 5 puzzles. You need a challenge just for at least grade 6 puzzles.
Okay,
Jesus,
okay,
now
okay.
he's gonna do grade 13 puzzles next.
You better believe it.
Screw you guys.
Oh, don't do that, guys. DM, you did great.
Okay.
I'll put the points going in.
Listen, you have to make the riddles easy because if they're any harder, we won't get them.
Yes, true.
But you want people to think about it a little bit.
I was busy writing it down. I wasn't thinking the answer yet.
I just said that. I just said 3 right away. Let's go.
If it was a guess, I was like, yes.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty
anyway.
legitimate.
I was trying to think if it was a trick question. If the answer was, I'm like,
So
all good.
I walk in.
All right, everybody, I presume, is walking in. And now,
Yeah.
there is a map I get to move to.
Yay!
Yippee!
Maps.
Make sure it's covered. I believe I have everything set already. Yep. Here we go.
Do-do-do.
You want to scroll to the bottom.
oh yeah.
Here we go.
Oh shit.
Yippee!
Guess what we get to do now? We get to do some dungeon diving.
Oh,
Oh, exciting.
So,
Yeah.
question:
Whee!
who all has those 2 potions?
Who was the one that opened the
I
chest?
got 2. I got 2 for I bought 2.
I will take one,
By me.
and Z should take one.
Yeah, I don't have any yet. So.
You guys are moving everywhere. Hold on.
Alex, delete my token real quick. I'm just setting one down that I can move.
Yeah.
It's strange that you can't move yours.
Can everybody move their tokens? Please make sure.
Oh, I haven't yet. Yep.
Let me get on.
Good.
Okay, we're all good?
Yep.
Okay. Darren, you can move your token?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Alright. And of course I can move your token. So, alright. Those at the front, which I believe are Arcanus and Gabriel, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
It disappeared.
Whoa, where'd he go? Where'd he go?
He's
Get him
on your
out!
back.
Get him out!
Talk about
Arcanus
Arcanus.
and Gabriel. Oh god. Arcanus
Yes.
and Gabriel. You do see, as you kind of manage to walk in, there's something you see. You see a little sort of floating ball. A floating brown ball. It almost looks like mist. And as you kind of look at it, kind of at this doorway here, it's almost, you see like little beady eyes and like a little mouth that's formed in this ball of probably energy. It looks at you, you look at it, and then you immediately see it dash off to the left.
Oh. Okay. Well, I see no reason to rush ahead chasing something. Let's proceed slowly and cautiously.
What did you see?
A ball of light?
Oh,
The
goody.
spirit.
I'm
0
gonna,
points.
just in case, I'm gonna do the little thing that, activate that light that Seer gave me that I wrapped around my sword hilt, just so my sword is just glowing. The shadow things really didn't like these when you turned them on, so.
I know, I'm gonna do the same. But I keep an amulet for him. It looks so pretty.
All
Or
right.
do I have to, like, hold it to brandish it, like...
No, if
the
you
same
put on
way,
your weapon
or-
or something, I'm going to consider that you're brandishing it.
Okay.
The
Right,
shadow
it's a
things really didn't like me.
chain, hilt, something, whatever it is. Yeah.
Because you can't help but shine, Darian.
Exactly.
Bright like a diamond. Does that mean we can sell you?
No, I am
Technically,
only
you
a
could have sold him anytime.
I don't know why you said. I don't know why. Now that you're having this conversation, I presume everybody's seen Maui, right?
Yes.
yes.
What?
No, that song "Shiny."
Yep.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah. That instantly
Juana.
popped in my head.
That's
Okay.
Juana.
So since these guys are shining bright and I have dark vision and it sucks, I want to just sneak ahead and peek around the corner, both sides.
Peek of the
I
wrong
guess
corner.
stealth.
Please make me a reflex save.
Yes.
I'm just joking.
No, I stealth for it.
You know, fun fact about dark vision: you can't read
Huh?
Whoa!
because you see in black and
I
white.
never thought
and
about that.
Letters, the books are only in black and white.
That's
So they're just
The thing is, though, is you can
It's
differentiate
like
between
low light. Yeah.
Don't worry about it. We'll get to that another day.
Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna peek around.
As you peek around, I have to do this the old-fashioned way. I'm gonna say you see that there, and you see that going this way.
They're like, well, there's hallways going in both directions.
Shall we all gather in the next room then?
So you see this as well.
Certainly.
Keep an eye out for traps.
Get out of the doorway. Yeah.
Are you saying it's safe to come in, or
I just see empty hallway
okay?
to each side, and a little empty room in front of us.
Let me actually go ahead and reveal more. What you see. See that far.
The spirit went left, you say.
Yes,
The ball thing went left.
the ball thing.
Follow the
I'm not calling it a
follow
spirit.
the-
I'm saying ball thing.
The ball thing, yeah.
Just why are y'all so particular about names? Your way, wherever you saw it went left, so I say let's go left.
Because if you're calling something by its name and you have the wrong name, you could get in trouble.
Should we follow it first, or should we check out the other rooms where we haven't seen things first?
As you
Well-
kind of listen, or as you kind of are standing there, kind of conversing with this, you do hear like almost like a low whistle coming from the left-hand side.
Sounds like it's trying to get us to follow it.
Let's not follow it then.
Yeah, it could be leading us into one of its creepy ball traps.
Or it
I'll
could
just
be saving
get-
our lives.
Alright, just too paranoid. I'm gonna go.
Okay, you gonna walk in there, sir?
I misclicked, so yeah, I'm gonna go right back where I was.
Okay, all right.
I vote we go right, and because the person said something about right.
About.
I
Right?
don't know. He said going. He said something about right. So I want to go right, and be right.
Anyway, either way, I want to take a peek in the other room just to make sure that there's nothing there that's going to come at us.
Taking a peek in the room, I will show you what you see. You do that, and as you kind of peek around the corner, you do see this kind of thing floating in the air, and you hear another whistle, and you do see the little mouth seems to be like an O, as it seems to be emanating from this creature.
You know, guys, it definitely seems to be trying to get our attention.
All right, should we trust the floaty whistling guy?
Never,
Which one?
never trust a thing that's only a ball.
Yeah, but we don't know where we're going, and at least it's something.
That's fair, and if
That's
this one betrays us, we'll know not to trust any other ones.
Yep, seems
Exactly.
legit. All
What
right.
if you guys die?
I'll go first.
Anyway, while I'm peeking in the room, I'll check to see if I can see any obvious traps.
No, you do not.
Okay. Okay, Arcanus, after you.
Yes, sir. I will step about this far into the room and just kind of look at the thing.
It's a cute little smile on its face. It's actually kind of cute, a little like puffball, brown puffball, kind of floating in the air.
I know you're really trying to sell that it's adorable, but it's making me trust it even less.
I know. That's the point.
Yeah, can I do spirit sense on this thing?
You
Just in
sense no
case.
spirits.
Oh
Huh.
well.
I'm just
it's
gonna
not
tell
a
you that right
spirit.
now.
I'm gonna look it back at the group. It looks like it's trying to be cute. I'm gonna take couple more steps. Kind of wave at it.
Oh, get too
There's like
far ahead of us.
there's like a little tendril at the end of it, and it just as you wave at it, it kind of uses that tendril, kind of waves back at you.
This is freaky.
Yeah, it's real weird, right?
Yes, I don't think that's natural.
No, probably not.
Whatever. Let's just see where it wants us to go.
I'll get to like right up by it.
As you get there, Arcanus, and everybody to move into a place where they would step in from. Okay, perfect. Beer would probably be like right here. Where would you be, Darian?
I said I didn't trust it, so I'll be right there.
Arcanus, as you're looking at this thing, as soon as the rest of your allies step in, you watch as it goes from a happy, joyous face to a face
Of course.
of almost like a jack-o'-lantern.
Mayday, 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 it's not cute, it's not cute.
Run!
As
Run!
there's a rumble between Tesh and Z and Gabriel, as one of the things pop up from the ground here, and one pops up from the ground here.
Ah.
Oh, that's okay.
As well as you see one pop up from the wall here.
Oh gosh.
And you see two others. You see Darian pop up at the end of the hallway. Doesn't look like these things are looking for peace. Time to draw your weapons. Roll initiative, please.
Oh.
It was cute while it started.
Okay, hold on.
Nice.
Hey, that's more like my usual rolls.
There it is. I have a +2.
There we go. 28.
God, guys, look at us.
I'm actually 27.
Well, it doesn't matter which way we went, it looks like.
I
It's
don't.
slightly easier if we went to the right.
They're not spirits, then they cannot be undead. They just, balls of
Weird little wisps.
There's something. There's something.
Something.
Hey, I'm not last.
These things are rolling good today.
Well, most of us are rolling better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never mind. I take that back.
I call lies.
Did I just... Where did my Roll20 go? Oh.
You no longer have access to Roll20.
Oh no.
Z's supposed to have a 27.
Here. It's supposed to be 27, yeah.
thing.
I'll come back in and just roll for.
Well,
get
y'all
back on
say
there.
these things are a living creature?
That's so weird.
Wait, you rolled it. So you're supposed to have
Oh,
a
I'm
27?
still there.
She
Yeah.
rolled perception on initiative, I think.
No, I have a +2 as a feat.
I can change it. It's on. Hold on. So
Yeah.
it's supposed to be 27 then?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
I
fix
don't
it.
know how to
Alright.
add like.
That's fine.
There's a
got it.
little cog on your perception.
Oh, there's a cog. Oh.
You ooh, how do you add that to initiative though?
I can change it.
There's
So
yeah.
initiative.
Just
There's
remind me.
initiative modifier.
Oh,
Just turn
initiative
that to 2.
modifier. Oh,
Put a little
I did
cog.
put a 2 there. Never mind.
So
I
it
already
is
did
25.
that, so it's 25. Never mind. Okay, I'll remember that now. It's already in there.
Okay, let me
Wonderful.
fix this.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Scroll down to
And
the
we're
map.
going to
There we go.
use...
Okay. Yeah, I got a feat called Incredible Initiative.
Well, mine's better somehow.
Sure.
Sure.
For now.
Okay.
Oh wait, you have a +11 on your initiative. That's a shame.
Darian, you're first. Sees
Yes.
the things surrounding you with faces of a jack-o'-lantern. They start to swarm on
I'm-
you and start to attack. What was your first reaction?
Well, with the one right in between the 3 me and the 2 other squishies, technically be flat-footed if it's possible.
No, I'm going to say yes.
All right, then I'm going to absolutely batter it with my totally not cool surgeon's tool.
And it's slashing, not bludgeoning, right?
Yes.
Okay. Decided to make sure.
It's magical as well, if that matters.
It does not.
Darn.
17.
That's a 17.
17 does not hit these things. That's you bring down your surgeon's tools. It's just kind of almost like someone doing those planes that kind of loop around to get behind another airplane. It does kind of like that around your weapon before kind of looming back in its position.
That's even with flat-footed.
That's right. I'm sorry. You're right.
It has a -2 to
You are
its
right.
AC.
You are correct. Yes, you do hit.
Go.
For only a measly 14 slashing.
14, measly 14. He says. Okay.
I'm going to go in for another kablowy slash.
That one definitely
And
misses.
then I'm going to use my last action to raise my shield.
Okay.
And particularly facing the hallway where we entered. So everyone will know that there's more enemies coming that way.
As soon as you attack it, you watch as almost like a low buzzing comes from this creature, and it starts to like vibrate in the air. I need to check something real quick.
That's not good.
Why you doing? Well, why you doing that, buddy? Why? You...
As it vibrates in the air, you realize the other 3 that are closer to you guys, they start to get a little bigger.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So that is on each of them. I'm gonna put a grenade on because that's accurate.
I would catch a grenade for ya.
Oh,
Oh yes, go for it.
okay. I just
Wonderful.
need to double check one more thing, and it is that many. Okay, all right. And you raise your shield.
Yes.
Excellent. It is that thing's turn, right next to you, and how smart is this thing? Okay, so it's at least it's pretty smart. You know what? It's gonna try and whack against your shield. It's gonna give a little test. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's gonna try to ram to your shield with like the end of its tail, and it does like nothing to you. Seeing that there's nothing there, it's gonna start taking first swipe. First swipe is gonna be at Z.
Don't you mean second swipe?
Second swipe, yes.
Oh, misses.
With the 19.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Ow. Oh, your dex is
Wow.
good then.
She has a 20 AC, 20
Yeah.
plus.
20.
And third one's gonna be a Tesh.
Oh god!
Nice.
Oh.
That's what, yeah, no, that's accurate. Okay, and you take 7 points of damage as it tries to.
Ow.
It smacks against the shield, and then sees no success. It tries to swipe at Z. Z manages to
God.
duck out of the way, but not before smacking Tesh upside the head.
Aw.
Tesh, you can reduce that damage by 5.
Oh, thank you. I need that.
I'm gonna use
Appreciate
my
that.
reaction. So I'm gonna use my reaction since I have it in a second.
So Gabriel, you're the closest one, buddy. I'm going to apologize ahead of time because these rolls are going to have a +3 to both the attack and the attack damage. Just be aware. So if I say something different from what's rolled, that's why.
Okay. Sure. That seems normal.
13 does not hear you, right?
No,
Okay, that's good. 8 doesn't
That's
hit you.
definitely not gonna hit.
it does not.
13 again. Okay.
Yay.
Even with as you watch this thing grow bigger, it tries to take a swipe at you, Gabriel, but you manage to just bob and weave out of the way.
Wait, I got 6 attacks?
No,
What?
3.
No, it's just
So it's a new one. It's a new one.
Oh.
We've had 2 go, and
Oh, over there.
this
Yeah,
one went,
sorry.
and now this one's going.
Yep.
Mercanus. They
Oh
tricked you.
boy,
They tricked you. These motherfuckers tricked you.
these motherfuckers tricked me. And so this one is vibrating, and it caused the other ones to get bigger.
Yes.
Do I see what triggered that?
All you could see, all you would notice is that it got whacked, and then it started that chain.
Okay. Well, I think we're just gonna have to whack them anyways. They look like they have that one handled there, so I'm gonna run up to the one that fooled me. And I'm gonna take a chop at it.
Get it.
Get it. 14
It's not gonna hit.
misses, unfortunately. Sorry, buddy.
Ooh.
That's okay. I'm gonna raise my shield as my last, and that'll be my turn.
Z is your go.
Okay. I would like to stab it. Just with a regular dagger. Well, that's gonna miss. Now let's do it again. There we go. So the first one, do I get sneak attack on all attacks or
Hold on, I'm rereading something
do
real
I-
quick.
get sneak attack?
I'm gonna say you get sneak
Technically,
attack.
with finishing
I think
attacking
it's,
Tesh.
I think it's when it's or if I remember
It
correctly,
is
was-
surrounded by enemies at this point. It is flat-footed. You get sneak attack.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't think there's a limit. It just doesn't. It's no
Yeah.
longer critical.
So I
It's
get an extra
reverted back
D6
to a
on top of
precision
that. Oh,
damage.
well.
Okay,
As long
so
as it's flat-footed and you're attacking with a agile or finesse melee weapon,
So I get, yeah. That
I'm
or
writing
another
that.
attack.
wasn't.
So
That's smart, okay.
7 total, which brings it down to that. It's
And
already
then-
looking very rough.
I get one last attack. Try again. Aw.
Unfortunately,
Nope.
that will not hit.
No points. Okay, I gotta BRB, so
Okay,
if it
okay.
comes back to my turn again, let Chaos take over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now it's this one's turn. It's going to move. Why is it moving again? 20.
2. Just 2. And since we math, that means it rounds down to 0.
No.
Darn.
It takes 2 actions to walk up to you, Darian. But as soon as it gets closer to the one that's vibrating, it also gets larger.
How dare it?
We haven't whacked on these other ones yet. I hope it's not cumulative and just
If that's the
God.
case, then we just need to deal with them one at a time.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna try and whack you. With the 26! Actually, that'd be
totally doesn't.
Actually, that'd be 29 because of the bonus.
That doesn't crit me because
Okay,
I
yeah,
raise shield.
good. Oh, thank God. Okay, so you take 8 points of damage.
I would like to use my reaction to have my shield absorb some of it.
You may do
shit
so.
block.
Yes, shield block. Yes, it is raised.
So I believe the hardness is 5, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And the BT is like 10, whatever it is. I mean,
Yeah, well, you take 3 and the shield takes 3.
let's go.
Alright.
The best shield that I know of, it's not even that very high level. It's like in the low teens. It's like hardness 40, I think.
It gets up there.
It gets up there. It's a good shield. There are some good shields up there.
Speaking of
Hardness
shield,
40.
yeah. Trust me,
Yeah.
when you get to the higher levels, things do a ridiculous amount of damage, or can.
That would make mine hardness 60 with my enchantment.
Yeah, remember, these things currently don't have striking. We do. So, some of us
True.
do. just
Well, if you get close to me, I'll give you striking.
I already have a striking weapon.
Gabriel, it is your go.
Cool. I'm going to rage,
Okay.
and we'll make an attack.
25. 20. Jesus Christ.
Holy
It is
Gabriel.
evocation, arcane cold,
Okay.
in addition to slashing.
So you do 23 total, right?
I've already got the rage additions in there.
Oh, okay. So it's 21. Okay. You slam in this thing and it hurts, and you do watch as it does start to vibrate as well.
I see.
19 will hit it. You watch as Gabriel, you kind of bring down your long sword, slicing this thing in half, and it just dissipates in front of you. The vibrating sound that came from this thing is no more. And while the other ones behind you were starting to enlarge, as soon as you dispatch that one, they shrink down to their still larger, but not as large size.
Gotcha. I guess as quick as I can, it stops the vibrations. As I V-slash this thing. That's
Okay.
all my actions.
Okay. Oh no, Arcanus. Oh no.
Not a single, almost like none of the attacks that you've made with these things even hits my AC, so I think I'm okay.
Okay. That's good. That's good.
Famous last words, but I
Yeah.
think I'm good.
Yeah, okay.
Glowing like a diamond.
So, does 27 hit you?
30 does.
30, yeah, 30.
But it does not crit me.
So you take 8 points of damage as it
Okay.
whacks you across the face. 16 hit you.
No.
Okay. And 10 does not hit you. Okay.
No, it does.
So you get smacked across the face once, and that's enough for you to realize, no, bob and weave. This one, the other one over here, you watch as it goes underneath the ground real quick, disappearing for a moment, before you hear a sound behind you as it appears right here. You are now technically flat-footed.
Okay.
Oh, but I too shall soon flat-footed.
So,
Well, Beer's not even participating in this fight apparently.
Here now.
So.
Here.
Where is he?
He's going to go at the end of the thing.
Okay.
I forgot to roll for him because I'm a smart boy.
You're a smart grown man, sir.
Yeah, exactly. Where's his character sheet? Come here. Okay, and then character, and then initiative.
I should take some allergy pills too.
He tied with me anyway.
There we go. Okay. Anyways, yeah, you are now flat-footed, and
Yep.
here we go. This
Two
first
more
attack.
attacks.
Does 26 hit you?
Yes, it does. I'm gonna use shield block to reduce the damage to 0.
Is that a reaction?
Yes.
He's had a turn already.
I've already had a turn since I used it. My champion's reaction on Tesh.
No, that was the start of this turn.
Start of this turn. You've already used your reaction this turn.
Wait, don't you get your reaction back on your turn?
Oh, technically, yes.
Yeah, because I used it on Tesh because I was up the next round after.
Let me double check real quick. Hold on.
And say if you get it back at the top of the round, that's fine. But I think if you get it back on your turn,
Which makes the most sense. It's easiest to track anyway.
I'm pretty sure all potential actions, reactions refresh on the top of your turn, not round.
So, these actions can be used even when it's not your turn. You get only one reaction per encounter round.
Okay.
And you can use it only when its specified trigger is fulfilled. Often the trigger is another creature's action. That's specifically what reactions say.
oh, okay. So if it's top of the round, yeah, I'll take the 5 damage.
Okay. And then it only has. Oh, it's one more. One more attack. 17 plus so 20.
Nope.
Okay.
21.
Is that including flat-footed?
Yes.
Okay.
Shield raised. My AC is 23.
Got it. Perfect. All right. Excellent. Seer, it is now your go.
Right. Let's kill somebody. All right. I'm gonna go over here and it's glowing in darkness. If this even works, shield
back,
touch.
Thanks.
He should be flat-footed, so we will see.
That's definitely gonna hit. Yeah, don't even worry. Don't worry about the rest. As soon as you touch this thing, it lets out like a little shriek, and then just dissipates.
It's cute, but you not friendly. Die.
And you do watch Arcanus as the two around you just they grow smaller. And also for you, Darian, they grow smaller as well.
Be it. That's my turn.
Yeah, up until I hit them and then don't kill the next one, then they'll grow big again. Oh no.
It's Beer's turn. What is he gonna do? He sees Darian in trouble. Yeah, he's gonna run over to Darian. He's gonna slide himself over here. And he's gonna go ahead and make an attack. He's gonna use his tridents. 25 hits. 7 points of damage. 10 does not hit. 7. 18. Okay. Unfortunately, Bear does hit this thing. He's frontline attacker. That's the only thing he can do. And yeah, they're both
second burst, same as the first.
Technically, they're all affected. Okay, so, Arcanus, you saw them shrink for a moment, and then you saw Beer disappear, and then they grew again.
Wonderful.
It's okay. It's okay, Battle Buddy. It's okay, Bestest Buddy.
I'm fine.
We'll get some actions before them. We'll either make it worse or make it better. Just like no in between.
Yeah, should sure go.
If only like Tesh had like crazy good hearing and I could identify the exact sound. So I just use ghost sound to make the opposite sound and cancel it out. But I don't. I know it's possible. I just don't know how. Assuming that's exactly what's causing it. But
it's a more like an innate magical effect, so something like that wouldn't quite work. It's a good idea though, but I would say Tesh, being very smart, he thinks for a second, and then you'd probably realize that might not work.
Fair enough. Now, I don't have a whole lot. I'm going to amp my daze spell and cast it at the Earth Wisp that just got hit by the trident.
This one just got hit by a trident. This one.
Oh, that one got hit by a trident. Okay. Yeah. I'll go for that one then.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. You're good. We'll save, right?
Yes. And it will take...
Okay, it fails.
It does, but it does not critically fail.
Takes 4 points of damage, correct?
Nope. It takes 8 points of damage.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, it's looking much worse. It's not looking great. I believe that was 2 pips. You have 1 more action.
I don't have a lot that I can do.
If you want, you can try and move.
Fuck off in the corner.
Yep. Perfect.
Oops. Sorry, I'll hop over there.
Okay. Hold on. I'm doing some calculations. Which is it? Okay. Yeah, it's gonna go ahead and you watch as Darian, you watch as the one burrows under the ground again. Appears right behind Beer.
Yippee.
Let's see. Misses. Beer kind of parries it with his trident. Is it? I think that's. Hold on. Beer is flat-footed, technically. Oh, that would just hit. Oh, that is unfortunate.
Really?
Okay. His AC is 17. With shield, it's 19. He's flat-footed, which is a -2 to his normal AC because he doesn't have a shield. So it's 15.
Wow.
Okay.
So it would hit.
I'm surprised. I'm unarmored and I have an AC of 17, so just
Same.
being trained and unarmored.
So
Horrible.
I'm just going by what his sheet says. Unfortunately, it does hit.
Huh.
He can take it.
He's fine. He's fine. It's one hit. 8 hit points. He's fine.
Yep.
Arian, it's your go, buddy.
Okay. As he stands right next to me, I slap his trident, causing it to become a striking one weapon.
Nice.
Then I'm going to slap with my axe the one that's right in front of me that seems kind of hurt.
15 does not hit.
That's my turn.
Okay. Arcanus, you have these things flanking you.
Seems like an unfortunate situation.
A little bit. Thankfully, you're a tank.
Yeah, for sure. I'm worried about hitting these guys again. You know what? How big is this doorway? This one, like the one that Darian's standing in, is a very small doorway.
It's enough for someone to get through.
Okay. If it's enough for somebody else to get through, I'm gonna risk an attack of opportunity.
Luckily, these things don't have it.
To move right here, and I'm gonna pull out my gun, and I'm gonna take a shot at the one that's weak.
Wait.
Okay.
Why do you have a
Sounds
gun?
good.
Yeah. No. That. Yeah.
Oh,
Legit.
Oh, it's gonna miss though.
You technically have another shot.
I do have another shot.
It's a lot of
Divine
them, though.
intervention. You clever bastard.
Yeah, I might as well.
Nice.
Let's go, my boy.
Oh! That's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
It's gonna
Oh.
be 32 piercing damage.
So you guys watch as Arcanus pulls out this rifle, cocks it, takes one shot, completely misses as it goes off and hits stone, scatters the stone, and then takes another shot. And Darian, you watch as this thing just poofs out of existence.
Sorry guys, I've never shot a gun before.
Things shrink
Great
back to
job doing
size.
So I'm sure Darian feels real good about that.
Yeah. Good thing you didn't hit him.
That was a heavy one. Heavy shot.
Don't worry, I wouldn't have died.
Yeah, you felt the breeze on that one there, Darian.
Listen, I missed the first shot because I was intentionally avoiding hitting you.
That's what they all say.
Yeah,
See-
yeah. That's my turn.
Z is your go.
Okay, so if we hit one, it vibrates, right? But if we don't, they attack us anyway?
If that's what
Sounds
you
alright.
think, that's what your character would think.
Hmm. I think I'm just gonna tumble over here beside Tesh and get my short bow out. And I'm gonna train it on this guy, but I'm gonna hold
Okay.
until somebody else hits it.
All right. I believe there are specific rules for this. 1 second.
Yeah, actually, I was like, can I hold action in Pathfinder?
That's the good question. Never heard this.
I believe there's a specific
I
rule.
was muted. Cool. I think I don't know. I've always played like if you want to voluntarily reduce your initiative down to a later point in the turn, you can do that, but that will be your new initiative.
Oh.
Uh,
I think that's like an old 2 or 3 rule. I don't know if it's carried over in many others.
okay, I'll look at it
I'm
later,
not-
but I'm gonna say you can hold your action for now. I'll look at it later.
Okay.
Just for the flow of things, I'm gonna say you can hold it. Gabriel, that means your go.
Well, I'm going to saunter over this way and put my back to Arcanus's back. Like, I too can think intelligently, and I will attack. I will
Roll.
attempt to bring the carnage.
Nice.
Ooh, 24. That definitely
Disgusting.
hits. And that is 19. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, it starts to vibrate again, but let's see if you kill it first.
I bring it down and I bring it back up. Oh, the
Oh.
sweet.
That unfortunately misses, buddy. So it does start
I made
vibrating
things
again.
worse, but I made things better.
But-
It's weird.
But I held it until now, so
Well, that's
until
true.
somebody-
So you roll that attack.
okay. If it, because I moved, so it would be weapon attack number 2, right? 'Cause
Nope.
it's still number
still
1.
one.
It's still number 1.
Attacks are attacks.
Okay.
Movement is movement.
There we go.
That'll definitely do it. Following up your slash
20.
down, you try to bring it back up, Gabriel. You miss it, but you watch as an arrow flies through this creature, and you also watch it just dissipate.
Heck yes.
Yeah. Team.
Teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream.
Grinning lovingly through my teeth, like teamwork makes the dream work.
Okay, I don't want to hold another action because that breaks it up way too much. So I'm just gonna let go of my third. I'm just gonna stay there.
It used to be a full round turn to hold action, so maybe a pip
You already
to
used
hold a
actions.
pip.
I'm gonna look at it.
No,
I'm gonna
I
look at it
moved
later so I
once.
can then clarify it. But I'm gonna
Yeah.
say it's just that for now.
Oh,
I moved once and I shot once, so
okay.
I would have a third, but I'm just gonna. That's it. That's my turn.
All right. So it's now the Wisp turn. Seeing Gabriel pretty much slaughter its ally, it's gonna move its Wispy behind right over here. Nice here.
Oh no.
Oh, there's rules for it. That's for later.
It's for later. It's gonna whack you, Seer. I'm sorry. 17 at you.
Yes, that's my armor class.
All right, you take 5 points damage as you are also whacked upside the head.
I thought you was cute, but now I'm just angry.
I'll reduce that damage by 5 for you, Seer.
So it's 0.
Thank you.
It's
I'm-
another hit. Oh, okay. Well,
Well,
I take that 5, I guess.
yes,
Yeah,
that's
This
that's
time
the
I-
same exact numbers, by the way.
it is
17,
the
5,
damage
14.
too.
That's so funny.
This 5 is
It really wants me to take the hit.
just the 5. Very
Just 5.
specifically the
Just 5. It's fine. You're fine.
Yeah,
You're okay.
literally, the number, the damage rolls are the exact same.
Yep.
For both.
Hmm.
I guess it's a plus, right? So.
If I hadn't used my reaction, it wouldn't have hit. It just really wanted that 5 damage.
Apparently so. Jesus. Seer, luckily it's your go.
Okay. Okay, let's get I guess I'll just attack it right now then. I'm kinda upset and angry, so yeah, my hands turn black and I start tapping. Slap.
Okay.
that'll hit.
That is gonna hit. It's a fortitude saving throw. Okay. 15 does not make it.
It's enfeebled.
It is
Yeah.
indeed.
If it's a living creature.
It is technically. I'm gonna say in this case, yes, it is a living creature.
I honestly don't have a clue what these things are.
Roll an additional 1d4 plus 4.
I'm gonna just, fun. Oh yeah, so got a speed of 30, so I'm gonna just
It's already rolled the damage. The failure is the
4.
basic spell description, but since it's heightened, if you look at the roll damage, he rolled a 2 and a 4, plus his modifier.
Yeah,
Or the
that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
So it's the enfeebled one. It is now Beer's go. Oh wait, this thing did. Okay, so technically, this one is bigger.
Well, Beer's weapon deals double the amount of dice as it did before.
It
Yeah.
does. It
Join
does.
us in the striking weapon room.
As long as he can hit.
As long
can
as
hit.
he can hit. He
I have
has
faith.
I call it now.
And it goes
23.
to a plus
27
Yeah.
to hit.
Yeah, there we go. That'll do it.
6 plus another D8. That is 13. And then second hit. That's
Nice.
21.
That's a good way to hit.
That's 8 plus another. So that is 14. You watch Darian specifically. You watch as this thing gets bigger. Bear's like, no. And just like, whack, whack. Takes it out.
I knew I'm very useful when it comes to buffing people.
Very good. It is one of those. It is one of those buffs that is very good early.
It is. It is very much. Being the impaler guy. Oh my god. Tash, it's your go.
Okay. I don't have anything fancy I can do, sadly. No, I'll just cast Daze.
Do it. Okay, so we'll say. Where the fuck? Okay. Oh, it unfortunately makes
Ooh.
it. Still
Yeah,
does the
just-
damage
well-
though, right?
Yeah, because it's literally the critical failure is just the save is just to see if he gets stunned.
Right.
And it only applies if he's crit. The crit fail. So 4 damage.
Okay. Yeah, it's starting to look a little rougher now. Darian, what do?
Is Daze your
Oh.
cantrip?
Yeah, Daze is cantrip.
Have you?
I am going
What's
to do
its
something
power?
very.
Say again?
What's its in power?
What do you mean, like heightened and stuff?
Is it empowered 1 or heightened 1 or heightened 2?
Heightened +2.
Oh, okay. Jesus. Okay.
So I am going to cast Fist at the final Wisp.
Okay.
Darn it.
14 misses, buddy. I'm sorry. If you want to take a second strike.
That is sad. It's a 2-action
Oh,
spell.
I see. Yep, I see it now. I see it. That's unfortunate.
Then I'm just going to raise shield.
Arcanus, your go.
Okay. I am going to put the gun away because I don't need it anymore. I'm going to run up and hit this thing twice.
Okay.
Wait, you can ranged pimp hand people with this spell?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
And if I cast at level 2, basically I deal 4d6 pimp damage.
Jesus Christ.
Whoever's writing these spells sometimes just chef's kiss.
Really, though? Does an 18 hit it?
18 just hits it.
Oh, hell yeah. Be 6 slashing.
Okay.
16 doesn't hit.
16 does not hit it.
That's my turn. Somebody kill this thing.
I'm on
It
it.
doesn't buff itself.
It's looking
True.
very hurt. It is not buffing itself, funny enough. Z, it
Alright.
is your go.
Smack.
Pew.
Yeah. Arcanus, again, Z following it up. As Arcanus, you slash into this thing, not taken out quite yet. You watch as an arrow flies over your shoulder and just pins this thing through a wall before dissipating.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
As it's dissipating, Arcanus just hits it with his shield. He's like, "That's for tricking me."
As it dissipates with a big, sad face.
Nice.
The fact that we were pincered, I feel like we would have been assaulted regardless.
Yeah.
Were we not? The ambush was
I
part of
can't-
the trial.
I can't help but feel my pride is wounded too.
Let me
Okay.
fix that. I pull out my surgeon's tools. I'll fix your pride.
Okay.
It's my proper medical tools this time.
That's what
Pride
they
is
all
something you
say.
go to therapy. Therapy is a mental exercise, not a physical exercise.
Okay, I shine my lamp to reduce stress.
You
Because I
gotta
have
keep
the
your
thing that
body right,
reduces stress.
your mind right.
Your sad lamp.
Yes, I shine you with yellow. It reduces pain and mental stress.
I would like to recover both my arrows if I can.
I'm gonna say in this case, yeah, you're easily able to recover them.
I say we go right this time. Right is right, as they say.
That's what I said.
You do see a door there as well.
Well, I want to take a peek through before we move on.
Actually, so let me clarify. Not from there. There is
Oh.
actually a ledge right here.
Yeah.
The ledge is about 20 feet tall.
Oh,
However,
Oh.
there is a door right here.
Oh.
Well, just 20 feet tall, eh? Can't quite make that.
I could probably get up there.
Grappling hook.
No.
It is a slick, like flat wall.
Hey, Gabriel, come over here for a moment.
do you want to try and?
No,
Are we
yeah.
physically tall enough? Are we? I don't know.
I'm pretty
Well,
I can
tall.
try
tall.
and chuck you.
No. I'll just stand on your shoulders and hop up.
Is it 20 feet up or 20 feet down?
See, I can.
20 feet up.
Okay.
My base jump is 15 feet.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Should we give Tesh like a cheerleader boost? one on each foot.
I mean, yeah, if that's what you want to do.
I should do that thing from Dragon's Dogma. Do a shield jump.
I mean, yeah, if you want to get
Oh yeah. Just hold
Send
your
it
shield
back.
up, and I'll
Dude,
just
that
hop off.
ability's fun. The game is fun. I don't have a
Just
shield.
hop off your shield.
I got one here.
I was about to say, I wish I could apply shield jumps, but that is not me.
All right.
But that's for
I'll just basically two actions: hop off the shield, hop onto the shield, hop on top of the ledge. And I'll
Yeah.
peek through the door.
You see,
Yeah.
Carefully.
as you
Hold my action to launch him.
as you look through this area, you notice that the floor has a stone cover to it, but you notice one of the tiles is cracked.
Huh.
The rest of them seem fine, though.
Well, I don't really want to mess around with that since I'm the only one who can really get up here particularly easily. There's nothing to tie a rope to. I don't think.
Doesn't look like it.
All right. I'll hop back down then.
Okay, so you hop back down. I'm sure someone catches you. It's fine.
No, you could always lose my guts to get up there.
Yeah, there's nothing to attach your guts to, though.
Guts can attach to the wall.
Oh.
Ew.
Yeah, I don't.
He has
No.
sticky guts.
Ew.
Still gross.
Ew.
Anybody
All
bring
right,
wall
forget
staples?
it.
Let's just. Okay, are we going through the door or back down the hallway?
Down the hallway to the
We're already
right.
here. Let's go to the door.
We should check the
Well,
door.
you said
Come
the-
on.
Yeah, the door right here, right?
Door's right there. Come on, dude. Aren't you curious what's behind the door?
For sure. Let's go ahead and get killed.
I will check the door for traps.
There's not a trap on the door.
I will
However,
check it for magic.
hold on.
However-
Hold on. Cool your jets. So, as you look by the door, you do see like there's a bit of a smaller door, almost like those mailboxes you see, the larger, probably the size of like almost the size of like a computer screen. And it's not trapped. So as you open it, you do see there are 8 vials. And then there's a note. Basically, then what the note says is that of the 8 vials, one of them contains a liquid that will let you, when ingested, will let you grab the handle of the door. And as you see the door now, you do not see a handle on it. The others, when ingested, will poison you.
Hmm.
The vial that allows you to see the door handle is heavier than the poison vials. Find the vial.
Can I just read the aura of each individual vial if I have time?
No.
Why not?
Because as you use read aura, you get nothing.
Darn, how dare you.
Not that easy, buddy.
But
No.
auras are good.
They are good, but you can't see them here.
I say you just drink all of them.
Well, okay, wait. So the one is heavier.
Is the one that when you drink it, you can see the door handle and you'll be able to grab it. The others are poison.
How much anti-poison do we have?
I did not.
One bottle.
I did not. Crap.
Okay.
I did not. What's the word I'm looking for?
Produce.
Purchase.
I have a really bold idea.
Yeah, I
Okay,
did not elixir
I'm gonna-
any antivenom today.
Okay, so now after asking if we have any anti-poison, I'm gonna.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but there's one other important thing. You can only use the balance so many times before there's a consequence.
Oh, there's a
so
balance
there's a balance,
too.
okay.
There's a
Okay.
balance. There's a balanced scale there. Sorry, I thought I mentioned it. If I didn't,
Oh,
there's a
I know
balanced
what
scale,
to do.
and so you have that there, but you can only use it so many times before there's a consequence to it.
Okay, let me try something. I want to try something.
How about I read this out to you guys first? 'Cause nobody knows what I saw yet. Unless you were like right over my shoulder.
I was right over your shoulders.
Of course you were. Okay.
I know how to do this. It's easy.
I will
Yeah,
just
same.
let you guys do it. Have fun.
Okay.
So,
Take 6 vials. Put 3 on each side.
there's only 8 vials.
I know. Take 6 of them. Put 3 on each side. You can do this in 2 shots.
Okay, I put what in 2 shots?
Yep. I'm telling you, I have the answer in two ways.
He doing it legit, man. That's math.
Okay. So We're gonna put 3 vials in the left, 3 vials on the right, and leave 2 on the container.
Yes.
Okay.
What are the results?
So the vials are numbered 1 through 8. Which
1,
ones
2,
are
3, 4, 5, 6?
7, 8?
Well, actually, no. I guess which ones did you put on there?
1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6.
Okay.
I see what it's doing. I see what it's doing. I get it.
Okay.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As you put them on the scale,
8 vials.
let me double check my notes. The scale ends up even.
Perfect. Take them all off. Put 7 and 8 on.
Yes, do as he says.
7, 8.
Now we have our answer.
As you put on 7 and 8, you watch as the 7 sinks down lower than the 8s.
Boom. 7 is our answer.
Yippee! I
the
grabbed
answer.
7. Who wants to drink it, or shall I drink it?
You can drink it.
Whatever.
I chug it.
Okay, you go ahead and drink the potion. And as you do, nobody else sees it, but you see slowly but surely, almost like it's kind of melding into existence, a door handle on the door.
I would gladly like to open up the door.
As you do, open the door, solving not 1 but 2 riddles so far, and heading further into this labyrinth, maze, whatever it may be. You sink and go further, hoping that by the end you'll have the answers. As we'll go ahead and end our session there for today.
Okay. Yay.
You guys solve that shit quick. God damn it.
I was gonna dump 1 vial into another vial and then drink the fuller one, because then that one would be the heaviest.
Oh my god.
That's not how that works. It could be
No.
the liquid could be more dense.
But the thing is, though, is whatever, even still with that, whichever one was the heavier side, you just take 2 of the vials from that, weigh that, and that would give you your answer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because either one would sink or they'd be even, and the third one would be
Your
the heavy one.
So, like, 2 moves. That's all you need for that one.
Nicely
It
done.
does.
Nicely done.
It's very similar to the 2-gallon bucket, 5-gallon bucket riddle.
That's yeah. No, it's very similar.
We avoided fighting a dragon over it.
Those Wisp, they was very attention getting. I just couldn't ignore the whisk. Couldn't ignore it.
And
Boo.
they're unique.
Boo. Boo.
They're
Weird jokes are
unique.
bad. Boo.
The only thing that really happened there was we ended up fighting 4 at once instead of fighting 4 first instead of 2 first. Like, that's basically the only real difference in that fight.
True.
I mean, I feel like we only fought 3 at first.
Oh, there was 4 in there, but
I hit twice.
it didn't really. One of them didn't last very long.
No,
Get
didn't
the
last long at
That's
all.
great.
immediate
great.
bench.
Luckily, Alex, the next keystone for the medium, the second striking isn't until like 9th or 10th level. So we're a ways
Jump.
off.
Well, you all did very well. So pats on the backs for everybody.
Yeah.
No, you did not level
Yippee!
before anybody asks.
Darn, I was about to ask.
I wasn't asking.
Yeah. Yeah, nicely done.
Cool.
I was actually surprised frickin' Z over here got a critical hit on stealing the goddamn purse.
That was pretty awesome.
Oh, so the whole
pretty
ready
good.
action thing, it's actually just ready, and it's 2 pips to do 1 action. So it's not complex at all. So
Okay.
what Z did was actually until she moved, and then use 2 pips to ready an action, just like it used to be. You say, "Hey, I want to ready an action." This is the action. Readied actions, if strikes, do still carry over multi-attack penalty. If you had used 1 pip to attack and then choose to ready, you would still have that multi-attack penalty carry over, but it's not complex at all.
That's cool.
I honestly cannot believe I haven't had to look the rule up until just now.
Right.
But
Bill.
it's just 2 pips to ready an action.
Basically,
Okay,
we
so
did it
Shrewd
right.
doesn't have another one.
Yeah. Okay.
We did it exactly correct. Z
Okay.
moved and said, "I'm going to wait to shoot a bow for when I guess the next person strikes it to follow up, or whatever it was."
Cool. All right, that works out.
What is the materials for the bullet, or should we just not worry about it and should I write a DC instead?
We are just going to worry about the DC.
Okay, what should I mark down
Uh,
so I don't have to ask each time?
The DC is 25.
Yes.
I know what my next skill expert will be going into.
I gotta run. Catch you guys next.
See
It will be
ya.
crap.
See you later.
See